Oh my god, what's this? God forbid. What could this possibly be? Yeah, hi, it's me. Hi. Hello. Welcome back after a... Oh, Deadpool. Thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome after a... let's call it streaming sabbatical, where I went away, I honed my... You know, I approached on the boss of Twitch, and I said, look, I need to... In my mind, I have a goal, a streaming sabbatical, so to speak. I'm going to go away. I'm going to go away, and I'm going to learn the most unbelievable skills. I didn't. That will strengthen me as both streamer and person. As his voice cracks. Oh, we're back. And once I've learned these skills, I will come back stronger than before. Of course. If you just wait for the inevitable like gap when I'm talking, you could just say something and it probably sounds like a reply. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's good to actually be back. Good to be refreshed and ready to you know, sit down and... It seems strange to say refreshed and ready to play video games, but you know, you take some time and you think, right, okay, breathe, ooh, in, out. Maybe that's where my market really lies. I've got to work my way into the what would that even be? What, the meditation market? Sit there and say, today you'll be following me, Zam, for your guided meditation for the next 16 minutes. I hope you're sitting in a comfortable place. Now we're gonna start a nice little bit of music here. No, don't worry, it's not. It's very tense. Just ignore the fact that it's Metroid music. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever listened to one of those guided meditation things. I know some people speak very highly of them. They seem to think well of them. Anyway, I'm just talking rubbish because, you know, I've not really had an outlet for this nonsense. I feel like, you know, were I to sit in like a Discord call with people and just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna ramble at you, and I don't think it would go down well. Whereas I could just sit and I can ramble. It's so good. Never listened to one either. I wonder if they like, are they worth it? I feel like I've never really been. I don't think I'm the target market for the mindfulness kind of thing. I think if it works for you, that's fantastic. I don't think it will work for me. I just do not have the patience. I think if I have somebody sitting in my ear, kind of slowly, quietly whispering or semi-whispering into my headphones, I'm just going to go, please turn this off. I think I need more noise to put my mind at rest. You know, I'm looking for something louder and not more high energy, just, you know, more presence than a maybe the guided meditation. Maybe there is a guided meditation for that. I think my guided meditations also, I'll just sit down and do like a Sudoku or something. Speaking of killer Sudoku, oh, I wish I understood how to do them. Anyway, look. After all of that, here we're back. And once again, as always, because it seems to just be a regular thing, is we're back with Metroid Prime 3, Corruption. 74%. And look at... Drop the Wii remote. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Wii remote. Are we good? We're fine. Meditate on my own. Some person talking to me is telling me all the wrong ways to meditate. Is that difficult? Yeah, I could see that. You know, if you're sat there being like, right, I know how to get in the zone. I know what I want to do. I know my processes of thinking and how to interrupt the thoughts I don't want, or just let them, what is it, you let them go through? I have no idea. You can tell that I've never really put much stock into this. And then you just, somebody, like, just in your ear, just think about a calm pond. Think about a leaf on the calm pond. And the ripples it creates, and you're just like, no, shut up. I know how this works. But yeah, I have not a sinking feeling, but like to say an exciting feeling sounds weird, but, you know, I believe we're near the end of this game. I believe that there is a very good chance today alone, well, not today alone, I mean, it could be tomorrow as well. But today we could finish this. I think we are perilously close, even though perilous implies danger, which I guess is possibly true. You see all this talk about meditating makes me think maybe I should. Metroid Prime random fan. Oh god, it's the inevitable. It's the reasonable conclusion after playing all this, and we throw in randomizer and we think, oh god, Metroid Prime randomizer. I think I'd have to refresh myself on the game. Metroid Prime 3 randomizer. Ooh, no. I don't think that exists though. Someone tells me that's not been a prime. That's not the word I was wanting to use. That's not been like a main focus for the randomizer. The randomizer groups of folks. Oh, game, you're making me so pleased because I see the words "board the Leviathan battleship" sat there in front of me, and I was away to say, well, what the heck? What have we got to do? It wants us to board the Leviathan battleship. How are we going to do that? Well, I've just remembered we don't actually have a way to do that. We visited this place last time and we couldn't do anything with it. So we need to go to a small ship on the outskirts of the middle of nowhere. Let's get into our cool ship, battleship, in our horribly poisoned armor. Save and enter ship, you know. I've walked around for 2 minutes. Of course I want to save. And we'll plug in our course and we'll get going. Yeah, I wonder... Maybe I should investigate the Metroid Prime randomizer. Just see what's actually in it. Because I tell you... Is this the thing that tells us how corrupted we are? No, it's not. This is the radio. That one... what's on this radio station? Oh, cool. Okay. Half-Life noises. Look, it's absolutely vital that we... No. Oh, it's you. I figured it out. It's absolutely vital that we figure, you know, I brought up the scan visor and that could be the crux of what's going to happen for the rest of the game. You know, if we didn't save that, then we're now on a different path. Corrupted. Phase on level, 75%. Oh dear. We're nearly all phase on. I mean, the way that we're glowing doesn't... Jeez, oh, look at this. It's blinking, seeping out the cracks. That is not good. Oh, Sammy, she should get that checked out. I mean, she doesn't seem like the sort of person who would really care. She's just like, as long as the job gets done, I'm good to go. I think this is the Gaffler system? The GFS Valhalla? Because last time we stole a bunch of batteries from people. And I think when I wrote the title, I was sat there thinking, yes, I have to... we have to steal more batteries. I don't think we do. I think we got all the batteries we needed because we only needed 2. And every time we went to get a battery, we kept getting bad rewards. So I think this is where we need to go. I hope so anyway. Because otherwise we are up the Jobby Creek without a paddle. And it's not very good. Because I'm not putting my hands in that creek. Why do they call it a creek? Is a creek just like a small river? Small, slow-flowing river? I'm trying to think. The Scottish equivalent of something like that is, I believe, the Burn is a small river in Scotland. I think that's how that works. So to be in a creek, but why a creek? I guess why a burn? It's a water. It doesn't burn. That does if it's hot, but there ain't no water in Scotland that's free-flowing and naturally occurring that's that hot, I'll tell you that much right now. It's all horribly cold. Just go past them. Nope. 2 minutes in, Samus is already dead. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry, Samus. Can't believe it. Brute River Creek. Mostly... Oh, God, I forgot about the Metroids. I forgot about the Metroids in Metroid Prime. Well, you don't see this coming, do you? No, yes, you did. Oh, I can't scan you. Get away. I'm just gonna pepper you with these, because this beam is just unstoppably powerful. Look at you. Look at you. Look what you once were. What you once were, and then look back at me and realize that you are no more. There's nothing left of you. I did always find it strange how language comes up with stuff like that. You got like 8 different words for essentially the same thing. This is the way we need to go. I guess it's just like local culture defines a name for it, then gets enveloped into such a bigger culture. Coming through the store, please. I guess that's how you come up with the colloquialisms and things like that as well, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Right, here. Oh no. Oh, never mind, we're good. Oh! It's back online. Oh. Oh, okay. No, it is actually back online. Great. No! Okay, well. Get out of there. I'm gonna rip you off. Give you a terrible deal on car insurance. I'm not speaking from experience there. What is this? Oh wow, they are. Never mind, I could have just shot them and all would have been fine. Okay, there's too much stuff in this room. What are we doing here? What is this? Back to Federation, data file TF001. Talon 4 incident. Hold the phone. Talon 4 incident. Planet Talon 4, formerly a Chozo colony, was struck by a stellar object 50 years ago. Object was later determined to contain large quantities of phazon. The Chozo were able to stave off the spread of phazon at the cost of many Chozo lives. Oh dear. Survivors abandoned the planet, fleeing to an unknown location. Decades later, Hunter Samus Aran responded to a distress call in the sector and discovered a space pirate phazon mining station there. So this is Metroid Prime 1 then. Aran eliminated both the pirate and phazon threat from the planet, though not without cost. Yeah, she created the thing that's basically just going around destroying the universe right now. Samus. TSK, come on. What is this? Moving platform is in place. Upper floor now accessible, okay. I feel like... Oh, hold the phone. Are you telling me that I actually could have done all of this stuff last time, and I have just been a silly Billy? And I left to go and get a whole bunch of energy capsules in the thought that, ah yes, of course. Well, you see, there's a battery room that I can't get into, and I've not thought to look at my map properly. Special ending unlocked! Oh! Never mind. All my complaints have been put to rest. I no longer care. Oh, this is the last energy cell, I think, as well. It's on the Valhalla. Data indicates the energy cell has lost connection from the docking control mechanism. What? Wait, what? I thought we... Did we not have all the energy cells? I mean, obviously not, if that one's there. Inventory? Energy cells. I was going to notice always. I am... Status acquired. So why is it red? I always like to be sneaky and never ever... Ah, it's acquired but not used. Right, I see. There's one in Skytown and one in GFS Valhalla. Okay. Yeah, I like to be sneaky and just sit there and hide. Never tell anyone anything. Why would I publicize anything? Ash Puncher, hello. How you doing? Oh. Right. Let's look at where we actually have to go here, because apparently my very smooth brain has... Yep, look, there's just a door right there. Right here. It's just here. Apparently in the last 2 weeks, or maybe that's what the last 2 weeks has allowed. I've re-scrunched my brain like a... It was previously a flattened piece of paper, and now it's crumpled up like a tiny little walnut inside my skull. slowly unfurling as the days go by because I only have so much brain power to use at any one given time. I'll tell you now, 99% of it gets expended on the working day, which is why you get this wonderful stream of consciousness. No! Wonderful stream of consciousness throughout the day instead. And then I also spend the other waking hours really into, like, so I like Sudoku, like, a lot. I think it's really fun because I'm, you know, a 90-year-old grandmother. Or is it grandmother? It's grandfather. But I'm, you know, I'm ancient mentally, always have been. And so I'm incapable of, you know, I mean, to be fair, Sudoku can be enjoyed by everybody, but where's our door, by the way? Where's our door? We go left and up and right. Or it's just kind of full. I hear you. But, and I can't believe that I'm actually saying this, but as I was playing another game and I got served an advert. And for once in my life, well, it's one of these, I say wretched, I mean, it was quite good. It was one of these adverts, you know, you get them in apps where they serve you the advert, but it's actually like a little mini game in it. And 99% of the time it's like, you know, move this peg to free the man from his impending doom. And you're like, okay, sure, whatever. And then it tries to pop up the Google Play Store and you go, how dare you? Every part of me is completely affronted by this. Get away. There's so many of you. I'm leaving. You can stay out in the vacuum, wretches. But this one popped up and it called itself Killer Sudoku, and I thought, what the heck is that? And basically, it's Sudoku, but with even more maths. Except there's no maths in normal Sudoku, but it's Sudoku, but then they add these things they call cages that comprise themselves of like small numbers. And all the numbers in these cages have to add up to like the number that is defined in the cage. So the cage would say like 11, and then it's 3 different like locations on a Sudoku board. So I sat there and I did the entire puzzle in the advert because it let you, and I was like, okay, that was fun. Went and looked for a non-wretchedly advert like infested version of this, and it's just consumed my brain. Also, this man was impaled on an energy scythe before being thrown into canisters. How do I know he was impaled on an energy scythe? He also seems... Hold on. This man has no bones. Where's his skeleton? Maybe just... I was going to say X-rays can't get through the armor, but they can get through my armor. I see my legs. No. This man has no bones. When he got stabbed, did all of his bones evaporate? Skin's still there, though. Ugh. Crack open that tin suit and he just pours out like jelly. Describing an awful sounding game. Quite the opposite. It's just Sudoku, but better, because it's Sudoku with even more maths. Subject appears to be attacked from behind. All life energy was siphoned. Yeah, they look desiccated. Oh, okay, they were desiccated. Oh, I don't like the look of that one bit. No, sir. Let's go through the other door for now. Well, what happened to you? Let's find out first. But genuinely, if anybody understands how these things work, because I'll tell you here now, I've sat and I've stared at some of these puzzles. Woke up this morning and I'm trying to get myself into like a better morning routine. Blown out from its position. Oh, like that way. Bloody hell. Must have been a big bang. Don't like that one bit, but I do like this. Puncture wounds detected on the target's back suggest the attacker came through the wall. That's not ominous at all, but again, don't care. Energy tank. Love it, thank you. No attacker coming through the wall for me today. I hope these didn't kill him, because that would be mighty embarrassing. Yeah, in my aid of getting into a better morning routine, I'm actually like getting up and sitting down, like having a cup of tea and having a bite to eat before I start working, rather than just rocking up. I say rocking up to work, but like, you know, rocking up at my work desk 10 minutes before I have to start and being like, yes, this is the healthy way to start my day. I've just been sat there staring at these puzzles for like upwards of an hour, basically achieving nothing. But they're so good. Killer Sudoku. I like how genuinely it's fantastic. This is awful. Phazon has begun the process of absorbing this dead trooper's body. Like, we're in trouble here. This is us in, like, 6 months. Somebody's just gonna be like, oh, what the heck's that ship floating out in the middle of space? And they'll be like, wait, hold on, 1,000 kills. Another Samus token. Some new era bounty hunter is going to find Samus's ship floating out in the middle of space. Oh, we don't get to know what this is. There we go. Debris covered with high amounts of Phazon. Wreckage suggests that a weapon was detonated here. Uh-oh. And tell me about this one as well, please, before I finish my point. Phazon spreading out from this target suggests his PD tank malfunctioned. God, that looks like a bad way to go, man. Look at that, it's popping out of his blinking visor. Let me just make sure he's dead. I want to make sure he's dead. He could have still been alive somehow. I just want to make sure he's dead. You know what, I'm gonna go and kill that other guy as well. Just to make sure you're actually dead, you poor soul. Yeah, we're gonna be found floating out with all these like strands popping straight out of us. And they'll just be like, damn, rest in peace, Samus. I'm really sorry. Where any other way, we would have been glad to see, you know, it would have been like, oh, you know, we can celebrate your death. This is just like dire. You died doing your bounty hunting, then, you know, cool, but you just died in your ship. Horribly corrupted by Phazon. Oh, no. I don't have any more. Do I need to collect the other two? Oh, I have a wretched, awful feeling I do. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, okay, maybe we can. Ooh. Wait, what? This device displays data for energy cell. This. Status used, yeah, we found that without even finding it. How do I do it? How do I do what? I'm confused. I love that we're finding, like, hints for all of this. Like, all of this stuff. And we've already found all of it. It's just like, oh, here's how you get this. And I'm like, yep, found it. Come on, man, it's not that bad. Rather go on a suicide bounty mission than die slowly. I would completely agree with you. Go out with a bang! Let's go just throw this ship straight into the pirate homeworld and hope for the best. Ooh, what's that? Let me scan, please. Just going on and on and on. It's because, frankly, the brain never stops. So if I just open my mouth and I link the two together, then it just never stops. Just never, ever stops. See, I keep this in check usually. Usually I keep this in check and I try and filter out the good stuff through. But were I to do that here, there would just be like 15 to 20 minute stretches of me saying nothing. At least. But if I just keep talking, then eventually some of it will filter through, possibly more. I'm gonna have to take a drink because I've not spoken this much for weeks. Oh dear. Security hatch control mechanism is malfunctioning. You don't say. Strong blast. Oh, could probably loosen any jammed parts. I'll take that. How about one of those? Call me in the morning. No? But one of these. Why did that do it? But okay. I hate that there's two things there. You know we're gonna have to come back here. Oh, you just know it. Well, I guess we're going and thieving more energy cells. Because this seems like it's our elevator that should be powered in this room. Yep, there you go. There you go. let's have a look at the rest of the crap in this room first. This shattered structure is all that remains of the tank that housed the ship's Aurora unit. Oh! Oh lord. Oh! Debris suggests that it was forcefully removed. We were walking on, like, this shouldn't sound metal, it should sound like mush. Well, actually, well, I guess, though, if the entire Aurora unit was removed, then we're probably alright. Do you think Aurora units are made of flesh? How about if we... No, okay. Donk. Return power to local stations to move walkways into place. Okay, fine. I see, this is the way it's gonna be, is it? Well, I guess we're off to the GFS Valhalla and Skytown to search for these wretched little batteries that we oh so massively desire. Next question. Where the heck is Samus storing these? Oh, I bet it's her shoulders. I bet those shoulder pads. Let me through, let me through. Oh god. You stop. Horrid little Mercury looking. No! I need to. Oh lordy. Yeah, you're dead. Like, cause like look at the size of those shoulder pads. Huge. Maybe that's what they're for. That's why the Chozo came up with the design. They were like, right, here it is. It's time for... We need to figure out what we're gonna do with the design of our suits. Like, we packed in a lot of like ability for them to upgrade, but has anybody thought about how we're gonna store this stuff? And nobody, and all the Chozo kind of gathered around the table. They've got the blueprints in front of them. They're kind of looking at it, and they've got a list of, you know, it's the morph ball, the grapple beam, you know, the missile upgrade, missile storage, and they're sat there looking, thinking, bloody hell. And then just one bright spark. Now you see, this is the guy, he's not come up with a single good idea the entire time. Like, he sat there and he's just gone, oh yeah, that's a great idea. So your typical kind of, he just sits at the side and just agrees. He's never coming up with anything valid by himself. How many Metroids are in this room? And he just pipes up, he looks like he's got something percolating up in his, I don't know, Chozo bird brain. And so one of the more senior Chozo engineers, what is this bit? Anyway, whatever. One of the more senior Chozo engineers, he sits there and goes, look, you've got something in mind. Go on, have at it. And he kind of hums and haws for a minute. He sits there and he's like, oh wow, I don't know. It's like, no, come on, go. You know, like we're listening. We're open to ideas here. You know, this is it's all about collaboration and figuring these things out. And so he hums and haws a wee bit longer, and then he says to himself, what do we put in the shoulders? Oh, sorry, what was that? The shoulders. And they just stare at him like he's insane. 6 months later, that man is now the boss. He owns the company. Let me out, let me out. There's too many of them. There's too many. And he is now, oh god, please. Oh, no, I was going to say, can we go through? This thing does not seem to have figured out doorways. And apparently now have I. He's now the Chozo boss. And one who bestows the suit very up upon Samus. Let me out. This place is cursed. You're certifiably insane. Roughly so, yeah. Oh, I think that's probably about right. I need to print out my Madness certificate. I hope that it is signed by Madness the band, and that whenever you hold it, you hear no 70s ska music. Is it 80s ska music? Must be 70s. I know it's on my parents' generation. You just sit there looking at it and be like, yeah. Just hear somebody singing about baggy trousers, and you're like, what are they singing about? Nobody knows. That's why they call them Madness. I mean, they released a song that's called One Step Beyond. Okay? And the song is a man shouts one step beyond at the start of the song, and then it's just 2.5 minutes of ska, and occasionally somebody goes like in the middle of it, just occasionally, not very often at all. And occasionally somebody also then shouts once again, one step beyond. And you sit there and you think, this is a ridiculous song. And halfway through you're like, yes. Yes, one step beyond. Say it again. Anyway, sorry. As I say, I've not had an outlet for this just unfettered brain dump over the last 2 weeks, so you get it Prime. Right. Where are we going? We're going to... I've already forgotten. Was it here? No. I thought it was... Was there not a... The Valhalla? Is this the Valhalla? Wait, what? Wait. Yes, let's... You know what? No, we don't need to. We can look at our... We can look at our inventory while in the ship. It is in the Valhalla. It's here. Docking control mechanisms. Wait, it's in this room. Hold the phone. Let's get out of this ship. Let me out. Let me out. Did I finish Doom? I have not yet, actually. I am on the last one of the last gauntlets in Doom, and I'm having trouble with it because I'm bad, basically. Can I fall down here? No. Oh god, we're dead. Yeah. Wait a minute. Can I just nick this? Is this for me? No. Basically, yeah. It's coming from a... Jesus Christ. Sorry, can I just... Let's take a step back here, folks. Let's turn around here, okay? What we're looking at here? We're looking. Big shining light right there. Big shining light right here. Scanner. No, you know, I scan the door. Oh, what's that? What's this? Stiletto fighter wreckage. Thrusters damaged in combat. Impact was unavoidable. Yeah, but what's this? What about this? Energy cell. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's the powers of observation for you folks, right there. That is them in action. Anyway, sorry, did I finish Doom? Was the question. And the answer was no, overall. Yeah, I was on one of the later, like I think I'd gone back to Earth. I guess spoilers for Doom, the most recent Doom Eternal. I'm on like the last major gauntlet, and I just kept getting my arse handed to me, frankly. And I know what my problem is, because it was my problem while I was playing, which is I just don't switch my weapons fast enough, and therefore I'm bad. Is it Elysia, which takes us to Skytown? We'll just go to here and figure if we need to go somewhere else afterwards. Yeah, I haven't been back to it since. I think I did a very standard, like, I sat there for about an hour and a half, hacking away at it. And I think in the last half an hour of trying, I was just like, I'm not having fun, so I'm stopping. I've just not gone back to it since. I have to finish it off and just be like, right, I can actually say, tick, it's off the list, it's done. Because I'm telling you here now, as much as I have enjoyed the game, I think Doom Eternal is a really good game, just full stop. But I don't think I'll be buying the DLC. I'm not invested enough in the Doom world, which is a shame because I think the sound of the DLC sounded quite cool. I mean, Arsepuncher, I know that you have... I've seen that you got achievements for some of the last DLC, or for some of the DLC. Is it any good? It's the only thing I really know about it is that it's coming to the Switch soon. Or the first part is, anyway. Keys. It is good. Ooh. Energy cells connect to a storage facility cooling system. Storage facility cooling system. Storage facility? considerably harder. Well, so that is another question then off the back of that, because I was reading about they'd done some talk about an invasion system in Doom, and that they've now had to push it back somewhat. I'm looking for my map. They've had to push it back somewhat because just like, you know, general conditions is the way they are right now. I think I'm going to jump back in the ship. I'm going to go to a different landing site. And they're now instead doing like a horde mode, which actually sounds like it could be quite good fun. I think I could get behind like a horde mode in Doom. But having not followed any of the Doom like expansion stuff, is this invasion stuff what it sounds like? Is it essentially Dark Souls for Doom? Because they seem to have already tried to do a little bit of that with the like the demons where somebody died kind of deal. And it's like, oh, these are empowered demons, which admittedly I hated because they felt like they were so against the flow of that game. And I'm sitting there and I'm playing through and it's like, oh, empowered demon, and he's, you know, it's like a cyber demon or something like that. So much more powerful than anybody else there. And you're sat there looking and thinking, how the heck am I going to tackle this? I'm already sitting here right at the edges of my ammo count, right at the edges of my health and armor count. And what do you want me to do? Just like focus every single piece of fire I have on him? Yeah, I never really got it. But yeah, I'm curious. So basically, my actual question is the invasion mode like a Dark Souls? Just a player, but it would be controlled by a player. Ooh. You see, I guess that would be very cool, but knowing myself and knowing the way I play games like this, I would be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm opting out of this? Cool. That would unfortunately definitely be the way that would go. Because I'm a big ol' wuss. Tell me if you see a storage location. Because I ain't seeing one. We're just looking at the wrong places. Landing site B where we want to be. Turbine, broken lift, Gearworks, observatory. Well, now, was there not something in the observatory that we could have done? Concourse ventilation, a save room, Botanica, turbine, broken lift, concourse. Not seeing any storage. Okay, I thought that would maybe like take me over to the area, but turns out just a big fat lie, frankly. And this was the awful, horrible place filled with Metroids. Now, though, thinking about this for a minute, this was all cooled, was it not? Because that's one of the things that stops Metroids, is cold. But it does look like we've explored that entirely, and there are no dots on the map. Where else? Oh, sugar. Where else can we go on the map? Nowhere, really. We can't get down to the seed, because of course we can't. That would be ridiculous. Right, let's go over this a bit more. It definitely was Elysia, right? Elysia? Skytown, yeah. 075 MEC. That mean anything to anybody? No. Data indicates energy cells connected to a storage facility cooling system. Storage facility. Please tell me I'm not late. Strat, you are not late. Well, I mean, yes, but also no, not really. We're only 43 minutes in because I started late. Also, hello. Welcome. Strat, how you doing? We're searching desperately for a energy cell because I haven't a foggy where it is. Is this? Yeah, no, okay. This is where I want to be searching. Rival Town, hub access, transit hub. Barracks. Do you think barracks have cold storage? I don't see why they would. Because you're going to continue. Take it. You take it. I'm going to go with Aurora Chamber. Do you think Aurora Chamber could have cold storage? Possibly. Maintenance shaft. Spire Dock. Escape pod. You're barely alive. That's not so good. But, you know, at least you are alive. That's a good start. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome to the stream proper. Where the heck is our storage? Oh! Storage! Straight over. Straight over. And let's look at it from the direction we're currently going. So we go left, and then that's it. So forward and left. These happy little robots. I bet if I shot that thing, it would melt. Like, it would literally evaporate. Oh, cool, we never scanned this. Our ally appears to be highly susceptible to... Okay, well, I think we got rid of it, so... Not so susceptible anymore. Oh! Oh! Somebody's shooting missiles at me! Missiles are shooting themselves at me. What's that down there? Is that Chozo down there? Look at that. You see that? Hold on. Get back on this. Turn around. Oh. Okay, no it won't. I'll die. Helpful. Here, look. Oh, let me turn around. Look at that. Look, look. Down at the bottom here. Here. Will we get a good look? Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay, you can't scan and swing at the same time. Nobody likes to scan and swing. What does that mean? Less thought about it, the better. Right, is this going to take us to where we want to go? That is our first question. Oh dear God! I thought I was here. I'm not. I'm there. Screw this. I'm going back. We're going to landing site A, folks. A, not wherever I am right now. The main landing site. Main landing site. Let me through. Let me through here. How much do you think it would cost to buy one of these guys? He looks like he could do all my dishes. He looks like he could do apparently all the welding that I need around here. Because that was the first thought. Oh, he could do the welding on my car. That's brilliant. He can do the dishes. Look at his wee funny hands, his wee grabbers. If I gave him a pair of scissors, do you think he could make a haircut? Like, probably not programmed to do a haircut, but maybe I could program him to give me a haircut. That'd be very handy. What are you? Hold the phone. Come back. No, okay. Gosh, there's so much stuff I've never... Oh, look at that Chozo that we were pointing at earlier. Here's... Chozo bust represents... Qua? Okay. A key architect in Skytown's creation. Do not put their back again. Right, we're hanging out and waiting to scan for one of them. If I had a pet great white, what would I call it? For some reason, when I first read that, I thought, when it said great white, I thought that was a whale, and I was like, oh, if it was a whale, I'd call it beluga, because that makes me laugh. Why? I wish I knew. But I realize now that it's a shark, not a... Oh. Oh. I didn't think we could get on top of our ship like that. Now that I realize it's a shark, I think Robert. It's a very disarming name. I'm in. And it really makes me laugh that you could shout, "No, look out, Robert's in the water!" And people would just kind of look around, and then they'd be like, oh, wait, there's a big shark in here. And after they got out, say, like, you know, I don't want anyone to be harmed here. After they got out safely, I'd just be like, I told you Robert's in the water. and they would never go swimming on my private beach ever again. Because in this scenario, I also have a private beach. No house on the private beach. I have to drive there. But on my private beach in the tropics, because I don't think a great white shark would survive on a Scottish sea. Would it? Actually, I know we get basking sharks off the coast of Scotland. But I feel like, are sharks not cold-blooded, actually? I know nothing about sharks, shockingly. As it might be understood from the way I'm talking about sharks right now. Yeah, I don't think my private Scottish beach would do very well with my poor Robert the Great White Shark. I don't think he'd be very happy with it, to be honest. And I'd throw him tins of tuna. You'd probably have to feed him quite a lot of tuna, actually. Have I scanned you? Yep. Because I think... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I think sharks need a lot of feeding. I don't really have any, like, great number of enemies to sit here and say, ah, yes, I'm going to pick you off one by one, feed you to my shark. Because I think I literally can't even think of a single enemy. Oh no, that didn't look like it put me in the right direction. I don't think I have a single enemy that would actually be like a single person that I can think has wronged me enough to deserve being fed to a shark. Maybe some drivers on the motorway who have cut me off in the past. They maybe deserve to be fed to a shark. But at the same time, to try and kill them. Look at the melt. Oh, they can't take this. Pathetic melts, the lot of you. Right, anyway. Yeah, to be the voice of reason, I don't know why they cut me off. They may have been in a legitimate and genuine rush. Will this take me to where I want to go? I'm gonna go with yes. Oh. Oh. We've just never powered this up, apparently. Ooh, now look at this. Okay, Robert has been imbued with human-level intelligence. Is my roommate. Robert's been given an upgrade. I'm impressed. I mean, I don't think we're going to get along very well, Robert. You take up a lot of space. You smell like shark. I mean, admittedly to him, I smell like human. And I guess, presumably, if he's of human-level intelligence, then he can keep his insane murder urge at bay. I hope. What sort of video games do you think? I think he would be exclusively a Call of Duty gamer, and he'd play maybe an hour and a half a week. I think he and I, we would be the sort of roommates that, hold on, we just walked past where I think I want. In fact, I don't even think we're anywhere close to where I need to be. No, I just flew up. Oh no. Hold on, actually, we need to get a better look at this. So I need to get, yeah, okay, we have to go round, up and over. I think he would be, like, I don't think he'd care for video games very much. I think he would sit down and, like, he'd have brought his own PlayStation with him. Because again, in this scenario, Robert he's of human intelligence. He's had previous roommates before, and he's decided to move in with me for whatever reason. Oh, dude. Take some patience, man. Oh my lord. Or just re-angle yourself before you jump. So good. Yeah, never mind. Okay, patience. Patience is a virtue unheard of by me, yours truly. The streamer. What do we have to do with these? Oh, that's it. That's it. We have to overload them with a good energy. Yeah, I think he would maybe play like the occasional match of Fortnite as well, and he would get like irreversibly angry. Like, this is why he's moved in with me, is because who was that? How dare you shoot at me? I was in the middle of telling a story about Robert, our friend, the great white shark. I think he would get so angry that, like, people have a problem with him. It's legal guardian. That's really good. I love this idea that Robert, this, like, he's just a normal, like, the only strange thing about Robert is that he's a shark. For all the purposes concerned, he is just a functioning member of society, but for some reason I am his legal guardian. Like, the government hasn't entrusted him with his own, like, do I have to, like, what's the like the word to, like, remove somebody as your legal guardian? I can't remember. There's a phrase for it. There's like a legal proceeding. He's been rejected based on the grounds that he's a shark. purely my responsibility. Real question is, would you have Robert reported to the police as a shark inside your house? I need immediate intervention and go straight to the military. You know what? You know what? That's a very good point, actually, Strat. Oh, no! Oh, I just did something reprehensible. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm never gonna get blinking pet mini robot to cut my hair and do my dishes now. Terrible tragedy that was. Where was I was somewhere on the Robert tangent. Yeah, I like to think that because he has human level intelligence, he also... Where does this take us? Sam, that's why he's so surprised. The lift said it was going to do that. I would like to think that Robert, because he is of human level intelligence, can... What are we doing down here? Look at you. Just gonna finish you off like here now, maybe. There you go. He's totally capable of speaking. Like, he learns it from me bit by bit. How is he walking and moving? He's got a Zimmer frame. He holds it with his teeth. And he kind of hops about, pushing it around. In this world, Robert is also capable of breathing oxygen instead of having to filter oxygen through his gills. Are sharks fish? Give it, thank you. Okay, we now have all of them. Now he's no longer a shark, but that's the human intelligence has bestowed upon him the ability to breathe. Because Robert, you know, a very powerful being. He's always learning. He's always learning. Before you know it, I mean, 2 weeks will have passed and he's grown legs. Overloaded turbine. Cool. 2 weeks has passed, he's grown legs. Like, a month later, he's basically just a person with spiky teeth. And 6 months down the line, Robert's just a person like you or I. You would be speaking to him, you'd have a conversation with him, you'd bump into him in the street, be like, oh, hi there, Robert. You know, it's the person I work with down at Tesco's. And only I and Robert would know that he was once a shark. It's a real shame, actually. I know that having spoken to Robert, it's one of these things that he has a lot of trouble with. It's coming to terms with the fact that he was once a shark and his great, you know, the great white heritage, his great white shark heritage that he had. That's it. It's just gone, and he doesn't really know how to deal with it. Which is, it's, you know, it's fairly understandable, I guess. You know, you lose touch with your past, you lose touch with your shark family, so to speak, and it's upsetting, you know. True question is, what will he do when he learns how to? I mean, when Robert learns how to open doors, I will be there. Like, not like clapping would be patronizing. I think I don't think he would appreciate that. I'd be like, Robert, like, that was like, I'm really impressed with your progress, Robert. Like, you've really come a long way. And again, like, he would take that praise with relative, like, he'd be like, oh, you know, thank you. Yeah, it means a lot. But at the back of his mind, there'd be that feeling, and he'd just be sitting there being like, am I pleased though? I used to be able to dive through the waters and fight whales, and now look at me. I need a frame to move around. I breathe air. I can't even go in the water anymore. He doesn't, but he, you know, this is in the early days of Robert and I living together. He doesn't vocalize these thoughts until much later on down the line. It's when he's a lot more human looking, and he says, look, Zam, do you have a bit of time? I feel like I need to kind of get something off my shark human hybrid chest. And obviously I, as a, understanding and reasonable person, it's just spawned us exactly where we want to be. I don't laugh at him. But privately, I would have a wee chuckle at that phrase because I don't understand why he would ever phrase it like that. Because, I mean, Robert's been living with me at this point for about 6 months. He knows what makes me laugh. He's seen me, you know, talking absolute rot and been like, why are you talking about this? Where the hell am I? Sorry, I'm so lost. There we go, we'll go through here. Sounds like a Targaryen backstory with feeding people to sharks and being fans of sharks instead of dragons. Having not read Game of Thrones, or watched Game of Thrones to be fair, it's somewhat lost on me. Where? Alright, seriously, where am I going? Let me quickly check. Right, I'm going. Is this door? I thought I was at the right end. I just got lost between all the doors. What will you tell him if he asks, am I adopted? I think I would be very forthright. I'm not here to, you know, Robert's, I respect him. I have a lot of respect for him. He's gone through many hardships. He's had to shuck off the like leathery skin of once being a shark, basically, and adopt his new, you know, squishy, tender human skin, and he, you know, it's a weakness almost. You have to embrace that weakness. You have to, and somebody who does embrace that weakness has to be celebrated. You have to, you know, you have to. Sharks. I thought they did. I thought like shark leather. That's a thing. No, it's called shark skin actually. Shark scales. Sorry. I don't know if that was intentional, Strap, but it's really good. That's truly superb. Oh, that's awful. I think it works better as very shark though. You should genuinely be proud of that. That's, yes, it was a misspelling, but it's so good. Gaffler. Let's go to Gaffler. Oh, that's not good. That's, I shouldn't laugh at hard of that, but yeah. Well, so do you not like? Can you not make? I thought you could make things out of shark, like shark skin, don't you? But this is exactly it, Archbishop. This is the. How do I help him through it? I give him all the support that he needs. You know, as whatever Robert decides that he wants to do with his dysphoria here, I support him fully. He's my roommate. I've brought him up from, what do you call them? Shark whelps? I have no idea. What do you call a baby shark? Shark pup? I give Robert all the support he needs. Like, if he decides that he wants to somehow become a shark again, then, like, I would probably internally go, I don't understand it, but it's what he wants. And I like, as his, you know, one true companion in this world, I have to help him through it. You know? Robert is a being deserving of our respect. Right, hold on. Can I actually scan this thing? Get closer. Oh, get. Yes! We actually got it. Phazon street bat. Aggressive ceiling dweller. Instead of a basement dweller. Dive bombs, okay. Oh my god! Big explosion. Actually cut yourself by trying to pet a shark the wrong way without being... I was gonna say, I think most people would typically think, ah yes, as long as I don't touch the teeth, I'm okay, but turns out, like a porcupine, touch it the wrong way, you're gonna get stabbed. Stop cluster. It's, I mean, if they themselves have decided that they want to become the cluster bomb, it's a lot. Like they've you know, there's a big commitment in that, but I can't respect it because, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't like killing the wee baby Metroids. I feel bad. Ow. They're like funny little jellyfish, but not creepy because I know they're not in the ocean. Rumor has it there's a mad scientist that offers trans-species surgery. He wants some of my blood in exchange for helping Robert, but he won't tell you. No, you've lost me at the end there. But what I'm getting from this is, if I give a donation of my own blood to help Robert achieve his goals, or tell you why, okay. Yeah, I think so. I mean, presumably a scientist wants my blood because they want to clone me. And in some ways I'm flattered. Would you stop this? I've had quite enough of you. Thank you. Yeah, presumably the scientist, he wanted to clone me. For this reason, I do not know why. But like identity theft of my clone. Well, you see, but surely my clone is an imperfect clone of myself because he won't be exposed to the same like life stimuli that I have been exposed to, and so therefore surely would grow up to be a potentially far more well-adjusted, normal individual. And when it comes down to it, I will kill the clone. I have by my side Robert, my unstoppable friend, who, like, we've gone through a lot together, Robert and I. Have I opened this door? No, let me through. Thank you. Oh, you wretch. Stop shooting me. Even then, it'll just come down to it. That's the end game here. That's the end game. 10 years down the line, Robert and I, we're standing on a precipice. The clone and I are standing on the edge of a cliff. Are we going the right way, by the way? Yes. We're standing on the edge of a cliff. And he's standing there holding a gun. This is really stupid. He's standing there holding a gun. And he's trying to figure out, like, who do I shoot? Who do I shoot? And I'm saying to Robert, like, look, you make the decision. Like I can tell you, like, I am not the clone, but you do not have any trouble here. Like, don't worry. Whatever decision you make is the right one. So Robert just shoots me in the head. And that's the end of that story. He's like, oh, the real Zam would never say that. I don't know why I'm chasing this thing around to kill it, but it's putting itself in harm's way, so... And I am harm. As you know, he won't shoot you. It's the stupidest thing to say. Well, yeah, that is the thing. Robert just shoots me straight in the head. And the clone, and then the clone's like, oh, what have I achieved by doing this? Where am I in my life? Because I know the way the clone thinks. Like, we are, like, functionally very similar. Can we push this in, please? Push this in. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. We placed every single one of those cells, by the way. Every blinking one. What a pain. We literally chose every wrong path to go in this blinking ship. Can't believe it. Did it in such a way where we had to collect every one of those energy cells. So many of them were optional. Oh no, what have we done? Oh, it's one of you. You suck. Oh, I agree, but I think... Oh, what do we do here? Ah, we shoot all of these until they retract, and then... afterwards we pull one off. Stop it. And I wait until you've grabbed, was it 30 this? Oh, my controller is not. Ugh. Give it that, thank you. Okay, we're good. I think Robert and the clone would just, live their happy days out together, frankly. Be a grand old time. Robert gets married later on down the line. Person who runs an aquarium. He's always had an affinity for the water. Ends up living next to the beach. My clone just kind of lives out his day in genuine, like, question of whether has the clone lived out his days in the right life, Please stop. You and I, we need to come to an agreement here, because I'm just gonna kill you. Like, I promise you that. What are you doing? You're just spinning around in circles, matey. Oh gosh, that's a bit far. That's a bit far. Yep, that's too far. How did you get up there? Horrible beast. Horrible beast. Why are you going up so high? What is this thing doing? What? It's freaking out. Freaking out, man. Right, there we go. Get me through. Hold on, I will allow that through Automod. Oh, gosh, must you go so high? I can't actually get you up there. I think I have to go up high and fight you. Sorry, I've seen like a flurry of messages going through. I will respond properly, but this boss has taken up all my mental faculties, apparently. Oh no! No! Well, I'm also gonna let the Automod. I'm just gonna let it through. There we go. It wasn't a word, it was just like, if you look at the sentence, it's full of things Automod doesn't like, but I don't mind. So, you know, Automod and I have come to an agreement where... Am I seriously? Oh, you blinking wretch. I hate this thing. I hate it. Oh, you are the worst. Bash up against me all you want, you wretched beast. I will put you down. Take you downtown. No, let me, please, please. Oh, you're joking me. This thing sucks, man. I'll tell you that right now. You are the worst. Why is... Oh, thank goodness. It's actually decided to work. Oh, it wasn't you, Strat. It was Arse Puncher, so do not worry yourself about that one. For a release of my body, realizing a mistake, he's almost fully sharp once more. Kill the land. Shouts as he returns to the sea, carrying my body into his sort of battle lunch. That's the alternate ending where Robert doesn't make peace with the clone. Like he shoots me and then he realizes it wasn't me as soon as the clone's like, aha, I've got you. And he shoots the clone as well. That's in the alternate timeline where the clone didn't develop remorse. Oh no, let that go. What are you doing? You saw that, right? You're just grabbing it. You're just grabbing it. Oh god, I hate this. I hate this. No, get away, get away. Get away! Oh god, it's horrible. Truly the worst. Oh, golly. Ooh. Yeah, alt timeline clone. Didn't have remorse. Laughed when I died. And then Charlie died thereafter himself because... Well, if you have no remorse for the actions that you've done, then frankly, the upcoming consequences of them are for your own. All they want is brain. No, they want my life force proper, and they are not going to get it. Our form died from internal bleeding from assault rifle wounds. Melee weapons missing. Pirate corpse is riddled with wounds from Federation assault rifle. Large number of energy burns from phazon-based weapons. That doesn't sound good, because that sounds like they're going mad. Thrown against wall, neck is broken. Thrown against wall, but neck is broken. Yeah, and her incident. Excuse me? Oh, wait, and her? And her? Dark Samslide no longer need it. I wonder if it was maybe just like you saw that one that was carrying the guy. Maybe like he got picked up by Metroid and just lobbed against the wall. Planet Aether, home of the Luminoth, was struck by a phazon meteor 5 decades ago. The impact had catastrophic effects on the planet, on the already unstable planet, creating a dark twin of the planet and a dire race known as the Ing. Brutal war between the twin planets took place, with the Ing gaining the upper hand. GFS, Tyr, Went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, but were forced to make an emergency landing on Aether. Shortly after, the entire crew of Tyr was attacked and annihilated by the Ing. Hunter Samus Aran was sent to investigate and wound up entangled in local conflict. Aran fought against both the space pirates and Ing and arose victorious. Thank God. Aether's dark twin vanished, taking with it the Ing horde, and the planet's peace was finally restored. Oh my lord, there's more! After the Aether incident, the Federation sent GFS Anur back to the Aether to deal with the pirate base. Upon arrival, the crew and marines of the Anur assisted the native Luminoth, I think that's singular, I do believe there was maybe one left, in dismantling an abandoned space pirate mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected the presence of Phazon. The ship's crew investigated and collected several kilograms of the ore, which would then later lead to the development of the PED. We killed Dark Samus in Metroid Prime 2. We put her down for good, so we thought. Sounds to me like the GFS maybe have a hand in bringing her back to life. Possibly unintentionally, probably unintentionally. They've done something they should not. Ooh, what's that? Well, the PDA is commonly used by Federation personnel. Current display reads 78356. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Cornered before being impaled with a pirate melee weapon. I've already forgotten that number, by the way. What about the assault rifle damage? I believe that is from these guys shooting each other. I think some of them went mad. I think some of them went just a little bit mad. 78356. Keep that in mind, shall we? Ooh, message.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla.
That's not good.
It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission.
It never did.
Severing main power.
That's a pretty ballsy move, I won't lie.
A large bioform is creating a wormhole.
Oh, he's powering down.
Implant into sentient planet, which is the source of all phases.
Seems bad, guys.
Darkness coming.
Secret message discovered. Are we on course for like the alternate ending to this game? Ugh. Backup power supply empty. Wait a minute, it looks like they never got away. What's the alternative? I have no idea. I've never finished this game. This is now by a long shot the furthest I've ever got in this game. The furthest I got the last time I played this was, you know, must have been not long after it came out. Is I had this beam, but I don't remember any further than that. That's a lot of HP at once for that one. Oh, the space pirates do know how to design a helm, though. Unknown access code required. Okay, use an advanced visor. How about that one? This one? That one? And then the ship symbol? And then, I don't know what to call that. It looks like something from a game I've played, actually. And the Samus symbol. So basically we'll know is that we will be betrayed by our benefactors, also known as Dark Samus, the real universe. I hope not. I hope that she's dead as a blinking doorknob by the end of this one.
The data you just acquired appears to be a space pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the pirate home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
Oh, you do not have to tell me twice. Mysterious Aurora unit, who's been talking to me this entire game and is not mysterious at all because I believe it's just the one on the original Space Pirate ship. Not Space Pirate, the Galactic Federation ship. Oh no. Just enough of that. Nope. Want anything to do with you, thank you. Let me through the door. Don't want to team up with Dark Samus. No, I want to... There can only be one. There can only be one. Am I Highlander? Yes, it is. Not that I've ever seen the film. Which I think is a real remiss fact, because I believe it is a film about immortals who fight for power of a magic sword that... I have no idea. I think it's basically something to do with swords, and it seems cool. It seems like it's like really bad, but also good. Oh, let me through. Thank you. I feel like I should make an effort to watch it at some point, but very lazy. Very lazy. I can't bother watching films for the most part. Did you know when the AI would betray you and it's still at your side? Well, I mean, I must say, through this entire game, I have wondered the whole time, basically, when the AI betrayal scene will happen, because surely. Oh, we go through. Please, please. Oh. Because surely it's going to happen. Like, for it to be like biochemical units that can be infected by Phazon, there's just no way. There's no way that they will not decide to do something, but we are inching ever closer to the end of this game, it feels like. And given like all the percentages we're seeing, we must be. There's no way we're not. I mean, again, we've nearly got full energy tanks. But actually, I don't think I said that before, but yeah, you know. We've nearly got full energy tanks. And the betrayal is yet to happen. You were not there before. Don't make my life more difficult than it needs to be, thank you. I'd just like to leave. You know, maybe we'll plug a couple of blinking missiles into this place as well on the way out, because I think it should just be destroyed. It's horrendous here. What is that? In fact, there's a whole bunch of stuff here we've not scanned. Stiletto fighter, damage in combat, no life signs detected within. That's not good. What's that? It's very red. Federation frigate wreckage. Hull appears to have taken a direct hit from a space pirate destroyer. Oh, it's very red because I know we're close to some horrendous star. Some people can't die until they all start to kill one another. It's mostly one dude killing them all and one dude wanting to, and the rest just being pals the entire time. Last two fighting, there's only one left. There can be only one. It seems like the sort of film I would probably get behind. I think I could probably enjoy a film like that because it seems like the right kind of dumb. Like, I've not heard it talked about in hushed terms, but this is a cult classic. This is well, like, it's a movie masterpiece. Unforetold history of this unbelievable film. No. Right, where the heck do we actually have to go? Remember it was oh, it's on Brio. That's just the Wii remote. Right. Nope. Back again. Now I press 2. That's useless. Logbook. Board the Leviathan battleship. Planet Pirate Home. Of course it'd be on the Pirate Home world. Why would you keep your Super Leviathan battleship not on your home world? Especially if you're going to be, you know, doing some kind of... Is this where we want to go? Oh, sugar, that's not how you do that. Well, we've done it now. We've done it now. Joy. Joy of joys. Ah, surely if we're that close, surely if it's that close to where we are, that, like, physically, like, you could see on the literal map, the Leviathan ship was off to the right, our wee space that we went to, just a wee bit to the left. Surely that's where we've got to be, right? Right? Right. Ooh. So while this ship lands, recently I've been on like a bit of an instant noodle kick. 99% of it stems from laziness, but they also taste good. You don't let me through here, I remember that. But can I even get out of here? Oh, terminal. In fact, this totally seems like somewhere I just should not be. Yeah, I've been really enjoying just like, you know, you can like fancy them up a wee bit. Seems to be all sorts of stuff that you can do with instant noodles that's just like really delicious. I was looking around, there's ones called like these, I think it's like Indomie or something like that. I believe they must be, they're some kind of Asian instant noodles. They come with these like, they come with the most sachets of like things that I've ever seen in a pack of noodles. It's like a wee bag of oil and the thickest soy sauce known to man, and what else was there? There was something. Oh yeah, there's like, and there's 2 different powders that go into it, and then instead of putting this all in the water, no, that would be ridiculous. Why would you put that in the water? No. Instead, you mix it all together in a bowl to create this weird paste, and then you mix it into the noodles after cooking. I tell you now, they make some damn good noodles. And you can spice up. I normally add some protein, something approaching green. Seriously, where the heck are we meant to go from here? I saw it on the map earlier. I swear I did. Not there. No. Find a can of a fizzy drink. Looks very inviting with the design and such. You've never heard of it before, and there's no nutritional value, no nutritional information of any kind on the can. The only word on the can it says is spum. Do you drink? I'm gonna say I crack that open and pour it into a glass. What do I see? Well, since the UK is no longer part of the EU, can you guys get the hottest noodle on earth now? Because in the EU, that's banned. Some additives that are kind of dangerous to some people to consume. Also, people got blisters in their mouth because of it. I'm gonna say I have no idea if we can get those, but also I hope we can. I don't want to eat them. That sounds bad. So very syrupy. Yeah, I mean, if it's, are we talking like golden syrup, or are we talking like sugar syrup? Because if it's golden syrup, I'm probably not drinking that, but I will stick my finger into it and taste it. But if it's sugar syrup, I'll just take a gulp, yeah. It's a can of juice, can't be that bad, right? How the heck do I get to this pirate homeworld? Just consistency. I'll probably taste it. I think I would taste it. The question is it good? Is it like a life-changing experience? Because if so, I'm probably like, yes, this is it. This is all I've ever wanted. All I've ever asked for my entire life. It's the perfect soft drink. It's here. It's here. It's just hiding off the... Look at that. I'm like, oh yeah, like where the heck do I go? Oh, okay, well, can't find it. It's not on the map anywhere. What's that? Yeah, it's there. Anyway. Where do I have to go? Transit station 2B. Or a 2A, here we are. We need to go there, which means our fastest route is landing site Bravo. Do I drink? The answer is yes. It smells of dirty shoes. If it smells of dirty shoes, then no. I do not. That sounds awful. But if it smells good, tastes and looks decent enough, I'm probably... I guess, actually, no. I have one other question. Does the can have decoration on it, or is it literally just the word spum? Because if it's just the word, if it's like in black marker, I'm putting that can right down. I'm running. I'm nowhere near that. I don't want it. Absolutely not. That's a curse in a can, is what that is. That's the sort of thing that you take a sip of, and for the rest of your life, nothing's the same again, and you can never quite pinpoint as to why. It's just this consistent feeling of wrong. And 35 years later, you die unexpectedly, and they oh man, he was so young. And they're doing a post-mortem, and they just look on the inside of you, and it's just like, oh, all of his veins were coated in syrup. Every single one of his veins was coated in syrup. How did he survive this long? What caused this? And you floating as the ghost above the post-mortem table, because, again, in this world, ghosts exist. But you floating above the post-mortem table goes, God damn it, it's that spum. I never should have done it. I never should have done it. Where's 2A? It's here, it's here. We go up, and up, and up. Whoa. All the way to the top, please. Take me up. That one. Thank you. If they were drawn on with a ball pen, I'm running away. But a very colourful, complex design with a large spider emblazoned, I'm drinking that. I would, if I saw that in a shop, I would pick that up without hesitation. This, I don't think, is the right way to go. In fact, it's not. I didn't even want to go. Oh no, I do want to go. Well, I'm going to go back down to level 2 and walk through this way, because I actually think that's how you have to do this. I failed the test. This does not surprise me. The fact that the spider's on it is just, I'm sitting there looking at it being like, that's an incredible design. How has nobody come up with this before? Well, I just double backed. Rather, I thought I double backed to myself, and it turns out I didn't. Yeah, exactly, okay. It's like, we double backed on ourselves there, and we ended up in a different location. That's just not true. Let me through. Thank you. Highly inefficient. Helpful convex. Again, if this can in any way looks handmade, I'm running. Very well. I'm allowing that because it makes me laugh. It's gross, but it makes me laugh. It's very well marketed. I'd like to meet the designers behind this. I'd like to meet the marketing team behind this, because frankly they should be awarded every award under the sun. They should also be jailed for life, but not before getting every marketing award under the sun. Because they've not only have they've essentially I have more questions. The people behind this have a, how many spiders died for this? They probably died happy, I guess, but you know, I think it probably takes quite a few spiders to create just one can of this stuff. By the sounds of it. Poor spiders. Spectrax, the giant art designing spiders, except thank God. Nah, but you see, I feel like Spectrax probably a bit of a wrong one if they're involved in the creation of this drink. Just smack him with a fly swat. Put him in a glass and throw him outside. I probably just die, don't I? I feel like a giant spider is not going to do well. Like, I'm not going to do well against a giant spider. I don't find spiders particularly frightening. Just as like a rule of thumb, I'm not particularly keen on creepy crawlies. How giant is it? In my head, we're talking like the length of a person as the spider's body. The length of so that would be, I don't know, the head and the bit at the back, whatever it's called. That's how big this spider is, and so then you have to add legs into that equation. I don't think I want to interact with this object. I guess I have to. Just upload whatever I'm uploading into this. I guess the command codes. Fully 4 times my size, dear lord. Objective completed. What's happening now?
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan.
Fantastic.
Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to phase.
Now we'll be able to warp a wormhole. Warp to phase. Thank you.
Time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast.
Imagine saying that.
I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus.
Again?
Godspeed.
Again? We fought together? Admiral, I believe you were on the front lines here and then you walked away. The spider is not happy, man. Can I travel to this location? What? Oh, okay.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the
Oh, no
fleet,
turning back. This is definitely the end of the
space
game.
is opened. There is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Really has. I mean, maybe we missed some like secret stuff. The AI has never turned against us. I think I would shake the spider's first leg and say, "You've done an incredible job. By the way, I called the police 15 minutes ago. They're out the back of the house, and they're here to arrest you. I'm very sorry about this, Spectags, but you've committed a crime, and you must pay for what you've done." And I'm sure Spectrax is a reasonable sort, and they will go willingly, because in my world everybody is very reasonable. They commit a crime, but they're like, well, look, I've committed a crime. I'll turn myself in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I did mean to, but I'm not inherently awful. I'm just a bit bad. Giant metal piece of paper. Yeah, does he speak English? This is a great question. Oh, look, there's the Samus symbol. What does that mean? Look. Does that mean transit, do you think? But then if you turn your head upside down, look, it's the Samus symbol. Anyway, we should go back to our ship and, for once and for all, finish this off. Is your secret playing Dark Samus? After all this time, it turns out we're Dark Samus. That's why we're so horribly infected. What is this? Oh, okay. What is this? Okay. How do I get out of here? We go back through here and then down the elevator. Fantastic. I think just to finish the thought about instant noodles. God, they're good. But we have such a poor selection of instant noodles in this country. Basically, this coming weekend, I'm going to go and take a trip to a Chinese supermarket. I'm going to wander around and just buy a bunch of instant noodles and be like, oh, look at what they're keeping from us. Look at what we can't get because big shops don't import the stuff. And so I can't just go down to Tesco's and be like, oh, let's buy one of these for £1. I wouldn't say these things they're not healthy, they're not good for you, God no. I dare not think about the amount of salt that's in some of this stuff, but oh, it tastes good, man. I view them as like a packet of crisps before they have protein in them. Kind of like a crisp sandwich, I guess. Oh, Strat, without a doubt. Like, he just kind of wandered off last time. We had no idea where he'd gone. He just kind of was like, yep, here, Samus. We're the pirate homeworld. This is really bad. Go and kill some folks. I'll be waiting. And then he sends in his own... I mean, he is an admiral. I guess that's what he does, but... I have such greater respect for any admiral who's on the front lines. It's really cool. We don't have a Koreatown. There is no such... Well, there's a Koreatown. We have a couple of Chinese supermarkets where I live. Or probably more than a couple, but... I've only ever been to one. Actually, the one that's quite close by to me now, I'm thinking about it. Take a drive out there one evening. Go and put them in the Discord proper. Go and put them in the Discord. Put them in like the food chat. Because I need to start posting there as well more often. Make things actually tasty, I think is the big point. Right, we're chasing a space squid. Oh wait, no, that's the Leviathan battleship.
Sir, Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
That's not what he's saying.
Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation Titus.
Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Big massive ass rift in space. That's wild. Who did that? Was that the ship? Frozen planet. I want to be on that thing. The one that's right in middle center. What is that? Oh, that's a battleship. That's a bad battleship. Oh, there goes... it's scuffed off the top of it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Star Fox, man. Just let me control the ship. You know where I'm gonna get to, though. Sam is just like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Don't worry about me. Screamsville, please interrupt your conversation with Spectrax. Looking outside, you see multiple other giant spiders constructing X-Acts around unfortunate police officers with the young spider's first meal. No idea what I've done. I need to have a chat with Spectrax and go like, come on, mate. Basically a very rude word to giant spiders. Yeah, well, he shouldn't have come to my home. Did bad things. Star Fox the one fighting the space fight. I would trust Star Fox to actually win that fight. I do not trust the Admiral to. By the way, is it us that's horribly infected with Phasm or our suit? No, it's us. Never mind, it's us. Oh, we're at 100%. This is not good. No, why did you come here, Samus? She can see the universe. I pressed A a lot. No! She just absorbed it, you fool! What the heck was that? What's going on? Due to critical levels of internal phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hypermode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage, as well as exposure to Phase's atmosphere, will continue to raise your phazon level. Oh no. Your phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your phazon level fills completely, you will die. So I just constantly have to be doing this. No, we just have to go. We just have to go. Like ASAP. Crystallized phazon is hardened over time but appears vulnerable to explosive blasts. But I need to scan everything. I can't, in good conscience, not run around and scan everything. Right, we're just going to keep going. Structure appears to be some sort of cocoon. Outer membrane seems to be quite durable. I did invite him, but look, he committed crimes in the first place. He needs to be dethroned. Gel sack. Yuck. What is that? Into their nest to attack. Can we not lower this bar? I need to lower the bar. Oh, actually, look. I think it was lowering. I think it does lower if I keep firing. No. Oh no! If I get HP. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Just get out of here. Oh wait, I fill it with power. Strat has kindly taken the blow for humankind on this one to appease the spider company who's selling essentially their young as a soft drink, and apparently a very good one, well celebrated. What is all of this? What is all of this? This is a much cooler way to be like, you only have a limited amount of time to do this, but... Oh, black phazon. Vulnerable to heavy blasts. Okay, well, did not do anything for us. Blink an egg. I think I like this a lot more than the timer that was going on at the end of Metroid Prime 2. Even though this is essentially the same thing. Or it would be if I could actually get rid of some of this phazon, please. I think picking up health pickups lowers the bar, because I definitely saw it go down. That is not helpful. Nat 20. Just fingers crossed on the roll. I feel like we could do like a whole mini series here where I just get Arse Puncher to write us a little like D&D-esque story prior to it. That's not really how that works, but get you to narrate it. Just sit there and be foil for this ridiculous madness that's going on. Oh, I do like this thing. Unlimited use of this makes me very happy. I just hold A and we just keep going. Kaboom. Let me out. Oh, bad place, bad place, bad place. What was happening there? I think I should have scanned that, actually. Do like those doors open a damn sight faster than the other ones. Phazon Metroid. Hello. Okay, goodbye. I guess we don't really have health anymore, do we? So to speak. Oh. Cool, I'm dead. Don't worry. It's not permanent. I'll be back. You'll be dead before you get here. Oof, that was too close. That was too close. I'm not in this for close calls, game. There's health, look. It did, that definitely took our health down a wee bit. Definitely took our HP down a bit. Ooh, this looks... Oh, that was weird. Phazon Mass is a hardened shell. There is absolutely no way that I don't just roll around this area just zapping everything with this. Blop. Pop. Health down and phasing up. I think a little bit of both. Oh, I should have scanned the... This is just... I should have scanned in a nutshell. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I've not scanned this, and its creature. This tangleweed becomes agitated upon contact, retracts on the ground if threatened. So it's just normal tangleweed that's growing on this horrible phazon world. Okay. Can you let me go, please? Thank you. Oh. Let me out. Let me out. That looks like the mouth of a horrible creature. I don't like this. There, you. I need to scan you before you vanish. I kill you. Phazon Puffer absorbs phazon energy from nearby bioforms to power its own attack. Wait, does that not mean I want to let it absorb the phazon from me because I'm so horribly, awfully infected by this point? Oh, stop it. I tell you. This looks bad. Look at that thing's about to go nuclear. Bloody hell. Oh my lord, we are badly infected. I need some HP, man. You alright? Maw appears to be a small portion of a much larger organism. Will attack within striking distance. Good thing we bounced. Oh, this is wretched. Let me out, let me out, let me out. You get off of me. Can't hit me if you're invisible. Because you're not part of the corporeal world, and neither am I. Can I have some phazon, please? Or some anti-phazon, or whatever this is. It is indeed anti-phazon. I need more, please. There's a lot going on in this room. I'm like lost. There's just... Thank you. Hundreds of juvenile Metroids. What is going on? This is like nothing like the rest of the game. This is wild. Right. The like implicit timer is making me just like worried, basically. Right, there's nothing we can do with that. That's fine. I'm fairly certain what we have to do here is multi-missiles, or not. In fact, I don't think we have multi-missiles anymore. We just need to... just keep shooting. Please, these Metroids are blinking pain. Multiple shots being protected by thick plating. Only when the plating is open will it be vulnerable. You guys are a mighty pain, I'm going to tell you that much right now. Okay, don't really know what I did there, but we're moving on. We're moving on, we're moving on. Meant to be another game again, like with Dinosaur Planet. I hope not. This ends up being like a... And then Andros pops out right at the end, even though he has no story relevance to what's going on here at all. I'm livid. Livid, I tell you. Is there something else going on in this room? Because these guys are not up to much, I'll tell you that much. What is this? Nearby biomass. It's up here? Nope, because that's where you just came from, you dimwit. I actually am genuine. Oh, we just had to kill a lot of them. Okay, fair enough. More anti-phazon, please. We're really not getting very much. And I'm not getting through this at any pace. Okay. Oh, what was that? What is that? Hold on. Nope, don't like it. I'm scanning. I don't like it. I really don't. Oh my lord. Gross. Maybe Metroid's less gross, but I'm going to kill a few of them because I hope that... I really hope to get some phazon, anti-phazon. We're nearly like at our limit for phazon, folks. This is not good. We need to throw some of this away. Cast it out like our anger. This is... Is this an Aurora unit? Tissue on the sides looks gross. Looks like it could be torn off. Oh, that's what we're going to do here. If the controller will Actually, I should scan whatever that is first. Lovely little dark Leviathan infant. A Leviathan early development phase on within is highly unstable. It's very rapidly moving from a small phase on problem to a big phase on problem, I'll tell you that much. Are you... okay, we just need to keep ripping off the plating, I guess. Oh, that seems bad down there. Thank you. I don't know what I was expecting. This thing's a pain, I'll tell you that much. What are you up to? Cheeky wee phase on. Cheeky wee Leviathan infant. Quick, we can get it, we can get it! Just first instinct, yes, I must kill. Let me murder. Am I doing this right? Tells you the organ has been ripped off. The Leviathan infant within is now vulnerable. Okay, yes, we are doing the right thing here. Are you around the other side? Did I waste my time? Oh, I didn't. Oh, you know what I really should be using is missiles. Where are you? You must be above me or behind me. There you are. Back round. Back round to the... I mean, it's basically the phase on mines, isn't it? Those things are a problem, man. Does this not feel like we're not doing the right thing? Never mind. Kaboom. Oh, sweet relief. Look at that. You see all that phase on gone, and then I get another look at Samus and I'm like, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Such a badass. Look at the way she landed on that. Effortless. Like, oh, very, very cool. Their shoulder storage units. It's the thing itself. Dear old Dark Samus. I'm more powerful than you could ever imagine. Nope, none of that, please. Let me scan you, please. Disrupted by hyper mode attacks. Well, it's a good thing we're in permanent hyper mode. Folks, this is it. This has got to be it. It's the last boss. The singular last boss. Except it won't be singular. Every one of these had a nice, big ol' multiple phase fight, but still. Sure, this fight, it's got to be. It's got to be close to, anyway. Phase of energy is highly unstable. Scans indicate hypermode attacks are capable of disrupting her, likely a result of hypermode being energized by Samus's body. Dark Samus is capable of generating echoes of herself and will aid her in battle. These units will be used as increased firepower and act as distractions while she replenishes her energy. They should be destroyed immediately. She is capable of absorbing energy from phase to replenish her own. Seems bad. Oh, she's not that strong. Look at the way her health is basically melting away here. See ya. Still missing 20 pickets. Look, it told us we were getting the alternate ending. Or the secret ending, or I don't know, something along those lines. So I'm curious as to what that means. It's your health. It's fine. We don't need extra power-ups. Oh, this looks bad. Tell me what to do, please, game. And, okay, you've just told me what she's doing. Okay, I think I maybe overloaded her? You told me to destroy these Is that the real one? Nope. Not the real one? Nope. Are any of them the real one? Yes. She is not having a good day. That's pretty cool though. It's now 3 Dark Samuses. Oh, now there's 2. Now there's 1. Soon there'll be none. Or so you'd think. What's he bad? Oh, she's laughing. What are you up to? Ow. Let's get rid of them before they can really do anything particular. Oh dear. You're not having this. I tell you. This is my day. It's meant for me. Tell you. She put down. It's definitely only phase 1. Definitely only phase 1. Because there's our corrupt AI. It's finally happened. Dark Samus repulsed. We really disgusted her by our power. Ugh. Look at the state that human's in. Ugh. 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 Now let me just absorb myself into this horrible alien spinal cord and brain. Hatch on head protects core. Damaged core to sever cables. Wait, what? Let's have a wee read about this as well, please. Aurora 313 has somehow been fused with the bioessence of Dark Samus. While combat shields protect most of the unit, a weak spot has been detected at the cable junction. Okay, so that's what, like, here? Damaging the unit's core will expose this point, but the core itself is protected by an armored hatch. Tentacle ports can be damaged to initiate stunning, or stunning cerebral feedback pulses within the target. Okay. While incapacitated, the hatch will be unprotected and able to be pulled open. Very good. This unit has been heavily mutated by phase-on exposure. It appears to be symbiotically connected to the planet phase as well. Okay. So, junction. Spinal junction. I don't know what I'm actually looking at here, but I'm going to just pepper it with shots and see what happens. Spinal junction? This thing is... There's a lot going on here. Yeah, okay. So you shoot at the end of the tendrils, look. And it initiates some kind of feedback. And then... What are we looking at here? Spinal junction. Okay. That's... I'm not really clear on what I'm doing here. Oh! Dark Samus was here. Is no longer. Where are you? You're gone now. Oh, on top of the last one. Oh, that did something. Did you see that? We did something there. Did something open up? Ow. Oh my gosh, did you see how much damage that did? To us, not it. Oh my days. Maybe it's that when we shoot, you see when the yellow bit went in? I think we need to shoot, like when we shoot the tentacles, I think when they go in, we need to then like shoot the bits inside it. Like you see, yeah, look. Yeah, they recoiled when we did that. That's definitely the right thing to do. I have so little idea of what I'm doing right now. No! Okay, scan. Tell me what to do. Temporarily stunned hatch on head can be pulled open. Oh god, we missed our chance. Okay, we know what to do. We know what to do now, though. We know what to do. So we shoot the tendrils go back into its head. Oh no, please, please. I don't deserve this. You're the one who deserves this. You're horrible, evil, awful, some may say. We shoot the tendrils, and we shoot the yellow bit that appears after the tendrils. Okay, okay. Okay. Are you? Some help back, please? Right, and then we hotfoot it over here. Pull it open. This time. Look at that, half his health gone. Stop laughing at me, you're the one who's dying. You're the one who's going down, my friend. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, you're just releasing more Dark Samuses. Strat, I have no idea what that is. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna release the Dark Samuses. Oh, turned into a ball. Where'd she go? Ooh. I'm not allowed to hit her like this, apparently. There we go. She just phased out of existence. Fun on me, I guess. Dunk you in the eye, you silly Billy. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh. This is new. This is new. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Okay, you've finished. I guess you did as I asked. Presume you're now giving out Samuses, yeah. You got eating Samuses in class. Make sure you have enough for everybody. Give out Samuses for everyone. Sugar. Nope, nope. You can go back and forth all you wish, you wretched. It's just basically a brain that's shooting bloody lasers at us. And then it does this. I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing here. I'll just shoot these. Hope for the best. Come on. Ooh. Do I have to shoot these in like perfect succession? Nope, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. It's no. It's not something I'm actively doing in my life. Ooh. Oh no. No, you do not. No, no, no. I'd ask you it sounds, but that's just because I want a shot of the power arm. Yes, get down. Open the head hatch. Oh, you fucking deserving of it now. Rest in peace, you horrible beast. You horrible beast. No, you just seem to be free from your spine. Okay. Well, that's great. 313. Sever cable's exposed weak point is vulnerable to attack. Okay. Your underbelly is. Oh no, I don't want to be touched by these. It's just going mental now. Oh, golly, that's not good. Right, give me some of this, please. Excuse me? Oh, good lord. How do we dodge this? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna shoot wherever that was. Less questions about that, the better. The lock-on is really wretched here. What is it with Nintendo and having you shoot like the arse end of somebody's head? Nope, nope, nope. Oh my. Don't know how we dodged that. Oh, we didn't dodge those. Oh no, we did not. Please don't come onto the ground. I hate when you do this. Okay. I guess if I just kind of shift back and forth, then you can't get me, right? Yep. Okay, we're good. Right, do the thing where you stick out the bit from the bottom of your brain, please. We are taking too much damage, please. Oh no. You just had to, didn't you? You just had to. Where is it? If we just stand in the middle of them... Okay, that's not how that works. We are perilously close. I don't like this one bit. Oh, you're dead now. That's it. That's it. Weird deformed Metroid. Not wrong. Uh-oh. This seems bad. Seems bad. It also doesn't necessarily seem very dead. No, never mind. That's... Oh. Samus just gets... Oh no! Hell yeah! We finally got rid of it! However, this is not... This ain't good. And she doesn't look well, man. I would love to have seen more of these phase-on ships. They look crazy. Doesn't look like we're winning the planet.
Sir, we have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
Planet's gonna explode. I know this. I've studied planets. Surely the warp field's powered by Phazon. We just destroyed the core of all Phazon. Well, jinx that. The way that thing moved could not have been good for anybody on board. Those ships are usually kilometers long. Several hundred people died while that maneuver on big GFS main ship. They just left Samus. They left Samus! Oh my lord. Cowards. I mean, they definitely would have died, but still.
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative.
What about
sir.
Samus?
No contact.
Sorry, what was that expression? Eyes half closed, smug grin on his face? Yeah. She's changed her outfit. What? I thought they should have that.
Receiving a transmission from Samus' ship.
The thumbs up. Mission complete. Yes, I said. She has a button that says mission complete. Dear God, Samus. That's incredibly uncool. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's exceptional. So is this the alternative ending? Oh, she's taking her helmet off. Don't do that. That's weird. Put it back on. Oh, she's just having a sit. I mean, we did kill him. Yeah, look, we reminiscing about murdering my friend. Ah, there's my other friend. Oh, he tried to blow up my ship, so I blew the crap out of him. Just ruined him. Oh, look, it's the... I can't remember her name. Then she went mad, and so I decided to kill her, because she was a good gymnast. See ya. Ah, fond memories. This is a great mission. Andrada? There we go. That's it. I think. That we've done it. We've actually done it. That's 3 Metroid games completely complete. Fully accomplished. Ruined, destroyed. Finished. Done. Hell yes. Oh no. That was almost a yes, now I get to claim all the honours. Oh, it's the Admiral's expression. Oh man. That was great. I genuinely think that was probably my favourite of the 3. I think it's probably just, I think nostalgia and like just general fondness for that green beam have a lot to play in that. That was really good. Definitely, and as I say, like looking back over the 3 of them, I won't lie. Yeah, 3 is definitely my favourite. Oh look, we can see, look, I don't know if that's actually really coming up in the stream, but there's like tendrils at the sides of the screen. Wee wiggly wagglies. It's the phase-on. Slowly infecting the Italian text adaptation credits. Is there anything I can do? No. Does not appear to be the case. I'll say, like, I'll happily go to bat for Prime 3. I don't know if it's, I don't know, it needs people to go to bat for it, but I love stuff like the stupid, like, motion controls stuff that you get to do. That's all great fun. Yeah, okay, those wiggly wagglies are definitely getting more and more corrupted. Yeah, it's happening.
With
Definitely
the
happening.
death of the planet Phase, Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Sorry. I really like... I was just like, yeah, Samus is really cool. Yeah, you missed a weird talkover that was just like, ah yes, Samus's mission here was but a moment in time in the whole universe of terrible things that are happening. The music, though. William Bate. That's an unfortunate name. You asked a question earlier, Strat. Does beg the question, how will the new Metroid game explain Samus Return? So that Metroid game, the 2 series they're linked, but they're not chronologically linked, I think. Because there's the Metroid series, so Metroid 1 through 5, 5 being Dread, and then there's this, the Prime series. She killed her friend instead of putting them in quarantine. Yeah, you know, look. Samus had one goal and one goal alone. To find the source of all the Phazon and destroy it once and for all. And that's what she did. She did it. She killed her friends, but you know. It was worth it, right? Anyway, producer Jeff Miller. I don't like the fact that the credits are getting more and more infected with Phazon. Implies that our alternative ending was not the good one. Kathy Huguenard? Huguenard? Wait, did we not already see this? I thought we already saw the translation teams for NOE. You've been wrong. That's all. The very questions you're asking yourself. Did I do the right thing? All rights, including the copyrights of the game, scenario, music, and program reserved by Nintendo. Wow. Never. Oh, look, and there it all goes. Right at the end. We got rid of it. Thank God. Secret after credits screen? It's the dance beat. It's the dance remix of Metroid music. Wow, that is a terrible font choice. Difficulty normal. Percentage complete 78%. Total time 11 hours 70 minutes. Hyper mode difficulty unlocked. We're not playing it in hyper mode, I'll tell you that right now. Choosing to save now will finish this game in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. When you select your new save slot, you will start a new game. Sure, we're not coming back to this. We're done. Free, so to speak, of Metroid Prime. But, you know, free is not really how we want to talk about it, because I really enjoyed that. And that's it, the Metroid Prime trilogy. Back to loading, back to the main screen, because we're done. Consider playing Wind Waker next. I'm not sure what's going to be next in terms of a bit of a more of a long form game. I've got a couple of things, like I've literal physical games that I'm thinking, I should play this. But nothing in the works yet. I've got a couple more things I'm thinking about for this week. Do the Toon Link Saga. Tell you, having played that Rhythm Heaven game, the Rhythm Heaven DS game on here, anything with a stylus, anything that involves a stylus on stream here seems like it would be a bad time overall. Not one I'm not at the top of the list, I think. With the Mario Golf that came out recently, it made me want to go back and play the Game Boy Color one. But I feel like a Game Boy Color game doesn't stream very well. But it looks like genuine arse. Sorry, that's very true. I think it's more just the touch screen always felt kind of rotten. Like there's Metroid Prime 1? Yeah, I think that's Metroid Prime 1. Metroid Prime 2, you can tell by the ammo counters. Oh, look at that. Samus with her speaker suit. She's gone up. Made that look very easy. Tell you, here now, it definitely wasn't. It's Metroid Prime 3. It's our favourite. And what's that back? Oh, it's back to 3 again. One they're apparently the most proud of because they give the most screen time. But yeah, there's stuff in the works, I think. There's stuff I'm thinking about. But to be honest, I think we're just going to call it here today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Do advise using the touchpad next to it. Like that's what I did for the Rhythm Heaven. I had my very cheap drawing tablet and I was using that, and it just wasn't good. But you know, it was at least something. But yeah, we're probably going to wrap up for today, I think. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be playing. Decided I'm going to play some roguelikes and stuff like that on stream. So we'll dip in some of that tomorrow. Maybe Isaac. It's been a bit of a. Well, basically, I've been watching somebody play FTL, so I'm thinking maybe either FTL or Isaac tomorrow, or even Spelunky 2. Just games that I really like playing, and some I'm not good at, but I enjoy playing and want to play more of, so let's dip into those, see what we do. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, either 6 or 7 o'clock. RuneScape bad down, don't. I've already visited this, and it's already gone very poorly. I'll tell you that much. It's not good, man. It's not good. I mean, it is, but that's the problem. That's the problem. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with something roguelike. So please look forward to that. In the meantime, if you haven't already followed, please do. Always very much helps. It's always very much appreciated. I have put things out on YouTube, if you haven't already seen them. A stupid little playthrough of Ocarina of Time, where we're trying to go and find that guard that we have talked about in the past, this dying guard. And I've frankly been quite enjoying it. So there'll be another one of those up on Wednesday, and then another one up on Saturday, this coming week. So go and I think there's a YouTube link on the Twitch page. If not, it's in the Discord. If not, well, I don't know, maybe it's on Twitter. Go have a look through them all. You'll find it eventually. But it's non-randomizer. It is original Ocarina of Time, cutscenes and all. So you haven't already seen it? I would encourage you to go watch it. It's alright. Game's great, shockingly. Who'd have thought? It's just fun to play that thing again. When? It's already out, Strat. It's on YouTube. If you check, have a look in the Discord. There's a YouTube channel where I've been posting the updates. Have a look. Anyway, yeah. In the meantime, folks, have a good rest of your evening, good day, good night, whatever. We'll be back tomorrow. Hope you have a good one. Thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the last of Metroid Prime 3. Because we ain't coming back for a wee while. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all later. Folks, bye-bye for now.